As you can see, I am wearing the same exact thing that I wore in my previous video on this channel because I've actually recorded it all on the same day. I don't dress the same all the time, I promise. So today I am here to talk to you about an app called Field Agent. And I came across this app a couple of months ago, and it was actually, I found out about it at a really good time. We had kind of hit a little bit of a low where we needed a little bit of extra money, and this app has come in very, very handy. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about it before I start showing you what it looks like and how to use it, everything. So it's basically an app where you put in your location and it'll give you different tasks around your town. So as for instance, the first one that we did, it was like 10 o'clock at night. I came across it, looked and saw that there was an audit at a Walmart just right down our street. And all I had to do was go and take pictures of the soup aisle. Now you do have to do things according to the directions. You can't just go and take it however you want. You have to hold your phone sideways. You have to get certain pictures. You have to get a certain amount of pictures. So there is a little bit of work involved, but I got paid $10. So that was going to Walmart, and usually you're spending $10, and I made $10. Now there was actually two. There was one that was right down our road, and then there was one that was across town. And so we went to that one as well. So in one night, in a matter of like an hour, I made $20, and my husband did a customer service audit to where it asked you questions like you have to walk around the store, interact with different with employees, and he got paid $4. So in the matter of like an hour and a half, we had made $24. That was awesome. So it's different tasks like that. There's all kinds of different ones, and I'll go over that too. But if you're needing quick money, I mean, it's definitely not gonna get you rich, and it's definitely not something you'd quit your job over. But if you're going to Walmart anyway, there have been several times where I have had to go to Walmart to go grocery shopping or whatever, and I've made like $5, $10. So that's incredible. I mean, I've gone and gotten half my stuff paid for. Like, that's worth it to me. It does take a little bit of time. You have to take pictures, you have to answer questions. Some of them are longer than others. But if I'm going to make money, if I'm going to a store that I'm going to have to go to anyway, that's worth it. Like today, I went to Walgreens and I made $5. But it does sometimes take a few days to get your money. And I'll show you that too as well. I'm going to go over the app. So let's get over to that. And so I'm just going to show you what it looks like on the phone. So that's the app right there called Field Agent, and we're going to click on that. And so here it'll show you a list of jobs, like the audits right here. This is what we usually find our jobs under. Like right now there's another battery audit at Walgreens, which is one that I just did. And that's in Portland, Tennessee. So you can put it on there the radius that you're willing to drive. Ours is 30 minutes, I believe. So there's that one, there's one in Cave City, Kentucky, and one in Glasgow, Kentucky. And you could see the customer service audit in Glasgow, they usually start at $3. And if like a few weeks go by and nobody's done it, look how much it's gone up. It's gone up to $13, and that is worth going to Walmart. Here is actually a new one that I've never seen before, a real estate audit. So it wants you to drive by a house. I'm guessing maybe some kind of business insurance policyholder, yeah. And you can make $7 with that one. There's a mystery shop where you can go and buy something and you will get reimbursed for it, plus the $7 on top of it. Then there's a Walmart scan project. And I've never done these because you have to get ads from other stores and compare them. A lot of the ads that they ask you for, we just don't have in our area. So it may work for you, but it doesn't really work for us. And then the scavenger hunts, they're very, very, very specific products. Like the barcode has to match, the whatever, like the ounces of whatever, you know, if like one was a bag of cereal, the ounces have to match perfectly, the barcode has to match. That one's a very difficult one to do. So I've never been able to do that one, but it might work for you. If you want to try it, there might be something that you could do. So now I'm just going to show you here and you can reserve jobs. If you go to My Jobs, it'll just show you jobs that you have reserved, and you have 2 hours to complete them once you reserve it, because if someone else is doing the same thing in your area, they can take a job before you get the chance to get it. So if you find a really good one and you're able to get there within 2 hours, then I would jump on it. Currently I don't have any jobs. If you go to cash out, okay, so if you go to cash out, it will show how much money I've made. So the total earnings I have made from this app is $42.50. So I have made $22 in one trip, $5.50 in another, and $10 in another. Right now I can cash out the $5 that I just made today. So sometimes it can take a little while. Like whenever I made the $22 at Walmart the first night, it took about 2 hours to come over to this where it says earnings report to where I could cash it out. You'll know if you got paid from the job when it comes up in total earnings, but it could take a little while to come over to where you're able to cash it out. And then also, whenever I made the $22, it was like a day or 2 before I got it into my bank account. And then the time I made $5.50, it took about 4 days. So sometimes it could take a little bit longer than other times. Sometimes it could be really fast. Either way, you're still, I mean, it's pretty awesome to look in your bank and see that you had a deposit of even $5, because that could buy you lunch one day. So I have made a total of $42.50 just within having this for like a month, which is amazing to me. There's also, under the audits, sometimes there will be a ticket job, and you can just complete a quick survey. Actually, some surveys will even pay you. I've made $2 from a survey. And you can see I've entered 19 tickets, which means I've taken 19 surveys, which they're not like swag bucks or anything like that, whatever those survey. I have such an issue with those because they never work for me. But these are very, very, very quick. You answer like maybe 4 or 5 questions. They're not even usually that much, honestly. And I have entered 19, and the prize, I guess they do a drawing date of all the tickets that people have put in, and you could possibly win $500. So tomorrow we will see if I have won $500. And I will let you know if I win that, because that would be, and then you just have your profile, stuff like that. So the only downfall is that there are times where there's a few days where you could get your money, but like I said, it's worth it if you're gonna be at a store anyway. Like the Walgreens, I was already going. It was right there beside where I needed to go in town, so why not? I just went and made $5. So the app is called Field Agent, and check it out. I think it's very, very, very worth your time. So there is my review on my new favorite app. I hope it was informational enough. If there are any questions that you have, if there was something that I didn't answer, then feel free to ask me. I will answer anything that you want to know. So some people might think $42.50 in a whole month really isn't that much, and it's really not. I mean, it's not gonna get me rich or anything, but it will pay a bill, or go towards a bill, or it could give me lunch that day. I mean, I could run into Walmart and make $10. I have basically a free lunch for something I was gonna do anyway. And that's not even with me doing every job that comes up. There are plenty of jobs that have come up that I just haven't gone and done. You know, if you are willing to make every bit of extra money that you can, you could hit every job that comes up, and you can make a lot more than $42, I guarantee you. And our city's not that big, so if you live in a much bigger city, you have a lot more places that you could go, audits that you could do, then it can really, really work for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you have any questions, comments, anything, feel free to ask me, and I will try to respond to you as best that I can. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.